The video you're about to see is real. It was not shot by an expert camera guy like our producer Mike. It might be a little shaky, but I think you'll enjoy it. Hey, I'm Steve Horvath, one of the hosts of Delaware Valley Outdoors. As you can see, I'm kind of out of uniform today, but this is a kind of out-of-the-box video. A couple days ago, a good friend of mine, Peter Longo, aka Brother of the Wind, his hiking name, gave me a call on the phone. He told me he was out a little bit west of Harrisburg and he needed a lift. Next thing you know, I'm on my way out there. When I arrived in the town of Duncannon, I was greeted by, well, it's kind of hard to believe. It's a good thing I took some video. It's actually a little tent city. There was a baseball field that was lined up with tents. There was free food for the hikers. It was really quite a spectacle. I looked around the field and I couldn't find Pete. Well, it turns out that one of the hobos that I was checking out from across the field turned out to be my good friend Pete, who used to be very clean cut. I saw his little encampment and it was quite Spartan. While I was there, Pete showed me around his camp, his tent, his backpack, which is his whole life right now. And pretty soon, I had met some of the other campers, and we were on our way, well, kind of out of our way, back to Shark River Hills, New Jersey, where he usually lives, to do a few errands and to take care of some emergency business. And soon after that, we were on our way to his cabin that he calls East Arkansas. That's up in Stillwater, New Jersey, on a secret lake that we like to call Lake X. Next thing you know, we were let loose with a video camera, and we decided to shoot our own little mini TV show. While we were at it, we fished for about a day and a half. Actually, we started in the evening, had a nice dinner. Well, he called it nice, but he's been eating trail food for God knows how long. What I did was I shot some video. We talked a little bit about his life camping, and the video's a little one-sided because Pete understandably is excited to be out fishing and stuff like that. He's been walking the trail, and I did a good job of holding the camera when he was catching the fish, but he was a little reluctant when I caught them. So it's a little bit one-sided, let's say. But I think you'll enjoy the video. You caught my fish.
It's only sunny.
That was probably going to eat my popper when I threw it there.
Look how lit up he is.
Yeah.
Look at those beautiful colors.
The quick, violent flick of the wrist method.
It works.
Unhooks them every time. And really, you never touched the fish, so you didn't hurt them.
Now I'm just letting it hit to the bottom, and because I actually want to fish the base of the pads right now rather than the tops of the pads.
Well, I know what I want to do. I want to throw a popper to these pads instead of filming you.
There really hasn't been a lot of
topwater
activity yet. And I don't know whether it's because it rained the past couple of days and the lake is high and it's an influx of cold water. I mean, as my good friend Dull Hooks will tell you, the topwater pattern is one of the most fragile and the first pattern that fish will abandon.
Okay, I'm shutting the camera off and fishing. We talked about a few things, and one of the things we talked about were what Pete calls trail angels. Now, a trail angel is, well, I'll let him explain it. So explain to me this whole concept of a trail angel.
There are people that have walked the trail before, and there are people that just want to help destitute people. And hikers are somewhat destitute. And the trail angel will be a person that does what some people will call trail magic, but not all trail magic is by trail angels. For example, a trail angel, well, let's say a trail angel is just somebody who will do something good. You'll be sitting in a restaurant and somebody may just pick up the tab for you. That is a trail angel.
So it's basically like a random act of kindness?
A random act of kindness towards a hiker.
Cool.
And that's a trail angel. And then there's also magic that happens just purely by random. For example, I had a mouse ate a fluorescent orange bandana that I was wearing, and I wanted another bandana, and I knew I wasn't going to get a fluorescent orange one, so I was wondering, what color bandana would I want? And I had decided on a red bandana. A half hour later, there was a red bandana hanging in a tree.
So here we sit. We just wrapped up a day and a half of fishing, caught some fish, had a good time. More importantly, you're getting back on the trail. Where are you in your journey?
I'm a member of the 2011 class of thru hikers on the Appalachian Trail. And by thru hiker, I mean we're going from Georgia to Maine, a distance of 2,181 miles. And right now, we are sitting about a quarter mile from the trail at mile marker 1,300. So in the next day or so, I'm going to be walking out the back door, up the hill, and resuming my trek north.
I've walked up that hill. I wouldn't walk up that hill if my life depended on it.
It's a lot tougher with a backpack.
Dude, that hill is steep.
Yeah, it's a steep hill. And from here to the trail in a quarter mile, I think there's about 800 or 900 feet in relief. So there's a lot of hand-over-hand climbing in this section.
So now, how much longer are you going to be walking?
This is the middle of July. I'll be walking to the middle of October. My goal is to finish the first week in October, but I'm making allowances for weather and resting.
Right, because and where does the trail end again? In Maine?
Yeah, in Baxter State Park, there's a mountain called Mount Katahdin, and it is just about right smack in the center of Maine.
So you don't want to be hiking through there Christmas?
No, definitely not. As a matter of fact, they close the trails in the middle of October.
Okay, so that's when you want to finish.
Yeah, you have to finish before October 15th.
Okay, well, I wish you a whole lot of luck, my friend.
Well, thanks, Steve. It was good fishing today. I'm glad this was a great diversion to get off the trail, relax my legs for a couple days, and spend it in a bass boat.
Well, everybody, that wraps up our adventure. Pete and I had a good time. I think we got a little entertainment value out of it. Again, camera work probably wasn't the best, but I hope you'll enjoy it. See you on the water.